this falls under the psychology of trading. When you go to these other seminars, you'll never hear such talk. When they talk about psychology, there's a Ferrari there of you, of the guy, like, yeah, psychology, you see, I have a good mind. My mind attracts good things, as you can see. You see, that helps you, that doesn't help you. So now, the psychology of trading, it helps you to a point whereby you are most likely focused, you don't move around, or you never find yourself off, so you are just constantly in that area. You are in your place. Regardless whether the market is bad, whether the market is good, but you are constantly in what you are using, right? So most people, they fear losing. But when you go to work, let's say you are earning roughly 1,000 and you use or you take 20 Rand taxi fare to come to work, and then you pay 20 Rand in the afternoon to go back home. And you are actually, say you are making like 100 Rands a day, right? So your risk is every day you are going to risk 20 Rand to make 100 Rands. But it's actually 80 Rand when you look at it, because now you are using that money in a day. So that is your risk ratio, right? Whereas us as traders, Forex traders, we are not gamblers, we are money managers. You heard it there, right? So trading is not gambling. Shift from that mentality. In trading, you decide how much you want to make, right? You decide how much you're going to lose. The problem starts where the person realizes that I can make a lot of money fast, and then they get greedy, and then they lose their accounts instantly, and then don't hold themselves accountable, and they blame the market. Whereas it was them who increased the risk ratio, because they wanted a lot of money and they wanted it now, right? Guys, there are chairs in the front. Don't beat yourself in the back. Oh, listen. Okay, now I'm turning to Zulu. Yeah. Right. So now that is part of the psychological aspect, right? Because now a lot of things you realize them when it's late because of experience. Now I should have known, right? So for me, I did my own thing, focus on myself up to a point whereby I was like, at least some people deserve the truth. Some people need to find some sense of honesty in someone, because I believe that trading is not a scam. Okay, trading is not a scam. I've been doing it, I've been living by it, minding my own business, being able to take off myself from my parents. I'm an orphan, by the way. I grew up with, I was taken care of by my grandmother. Okay? You have people who have fathers, but now there's no impact. I'm trying to change, because I've seen some people blame themselves for not having parents. They'll be like, oh, I'm like this because I didn't have father, now I'm an alcoholic, I've done this, I've done that. And please don't do that. And another thing that you need to be mindful of, when you are into Forex trading, it's a career, it's not a quick in, quick out. You need to be mindful, because if you are ignorant, maybe I'm teaching you something, maybe Jay is teaching you something, or somebody else is teaching you something. If you become disobedient to what we are teaching you, you're going to get stressed. You're going to try, and if you lose your money, you lose your time because you're rushing to make money, you keep on losing, and you're going to get stressed. Up to a point whereby there is more chance now of you being addicted to some substance because of the stress, because of something that is not working out. So you need to be mindful of that. Okay? So, now, I can assure you on this, I'm busy, but the reason why I say I'm busy is because I believe once someone requests my time and provide the value necessary, I have to be accountable to that person, right? Up until they get into the market. Actually, they make money. You can make a lot of money for it. 100,000 a day, 50K, even more, right? Everything is limited. And you'll believe it the day you do it. So for me, I have a lot of people here in the crowd who have made money from the 714 method, which is the book that I wrote. The 714 method is a trading guide where I am teaching you how I trade, how does the market work. I've seen a lot of videos of those so-called mentors failing to explain what is Forex. I watched this video by the other guys, and then I watched another recently with a guy who also failed to explain what is Forex trading.
Okay.
So what is Forex trading? What are we actually doing in Forex trading? Right? Forex means foreign exchange. We have different countries around the world. They all using their money. Everybody in their country discovered money. They named it their own value. They say it for themselves. This is going to be maybe 1 rand. 1 rand will be able to buy this. And then in another country, they have their own assets. They calculated the entire world, their entire economy. They were like, okay, each currency in us is going to be worth this much. So if I'm here in South Africa and I want to buy something in America, or I want to buy the actual currency, then they say this is how much you need to have to buy this. Just like right now, $1 is equivalent to 20 rands. You see? So which means I have to have 20 rand in order to buy $1. So in the market, during the 24-hour period, the market fluctuates. It's not stagnant. When you watch the news in the evening or in the afternoon, the price that they give there as a market forecast, it's already late because the market is active. So by the time they quote that price and they say the rand, the dollar, the euro was this much today, they actually lie you because that is overdated information. It's outdated actually. You see? So if you take that opportunity now and go into the market yourself, you are able to actually preserve and see that the market is doing these things going forward. So what is happening in the market now? Rather than the physical structure, it's still going on, but it's not actually old, the Forex thing. Because if you go to Zimbabwe or you go to Mozambique, just local countries, at the border gates, you will see guys handling piles of cash. They have physical cash notes. So you give them yours, they take theirs. So it's deviate as well. Okay, I've seen this when I went to Mozambique. I've been to Lesotho also. So I've seen these things. It's actually happening. Okay, so now it's the same process, the same transaction, but now it's electronic. So you're sitting there in your PC, on your phone, you're observing these currencies going up and down. So what you need to know is when will this currency go up, when will this currency go down. So that's where we use trading strategies as we analyze the market to actually see what cause. Okay, you don't look at the cause. That's where people get wrong. Don't be too curious. This is not a smart class, right? Don't be too curious. What was the cause? I think it's going up. What are the consequences? No, shift away from that. Follow what I'm telling you. You don't need to know the cause. Just observe and do. That is how it's working. Because once you get too curious as well, you're gonna do what I'm teaching you, what Jay is gonna teach you. All of a sudden you're on YouTube every day and night, you're not sleeping. From that point, you've lost yourself. Because now you're gonna be, what is this? The chase word. You are goose chasing, yes. Keep chasing now. Chasing for the next big thing. Something more. Maybe for others, what I've seen, they buy the book, they learn everything, they make the money, they get the money, and they're like, Masha, now what's next? What's next? Because you're already making the money. There's no next. Make the money, do your things, fulfill your visions, set your goals, achieve more things, hold other people if you want. Maybe if you've seen on my socials, I had a netball team in 124, they had an awards day. I sponsored a team, right? It's young girls. So I sponsored this team, and they had an awards day. I sponsored that event as well. So everything was fun, and they enjoyed. Here's what I noticed. If you host programs to help young girls improve on themselves, men will not show up. But if I'm driving my car, I call men who are in the age of their fathers. I'm like, hey bro, I got these chicks here. They want to drink, they want to have a lot of fun, want to enjoy themselves. 10,000 will be spent on the table. So men will rather spend money to deteriorate young girls' lives than to improve their lives. That's the society we live in. Okay? The good thing about trading is once you learn it very well, you master it yourself. You can teach it to somebody else. You can teach it to your cousin, your children, and then it goes on and on. The book will never, even if I am late, the book will still exist. The book will always be here.